Alright, today the goal is to get all of the sugarcane harvested. And man, it's gonna be a logistical problem. Welcome back everyone to the Rules Heavy Challenge. Now, it is November, early hours of November. Now, I kinda wanna stick the time to 5 times, as always. Just because to be in the spirit of a challenge. Because we really are in a race with time right now. We have at least like 3 or 4 major things that we have to get done before December hits. So one of them is the harvest of sugarcane. Just to be sure, sugarcane. That this is the last month of harvest, so it's gonna probably wither in December. So we can't wait until December with that harvest. We can't harvest unless we have another tractor that can pull a trailer. We don't have a trailer because this one is full with wood chips. And wood chips are not good to be sold until in January. I mean, they're decent now, but January is a little better. Or a lot better. 100 euros per 1,000 is quite a lot, actually. But there is a tractor we can acquire, I think. I was thinking of this one. I really hope he can at least pull the trailer. But that's 11,000. I don't want to finance if I don't have to. And I do have 11,000 right now. But I was thinking I need a trailer as well. Because I'd rather maximize the yield from this. Actually, now that I think of it, now that I just mentioned this, I could sell this. Interesting. I'm gonna do that because I'm not really allowed more animals. I'm only allowed 1 animal in addition to any production line that I choose, and the production line I've chosen isn't based on animals at any stage. So I won't be buying any more animals. I won't be selling them either. Or if I'll sell them, I'll probably just do it through the menu and whatnot. So yeah, I'll take this one with me to sell, but I don't know how much value is in that. But before I get too bogged down in this, I know it's a lizard animal transport. Oh yeah, it's not really worth much, so maybe I won't even spend the trip on it. Anyway, yeah, I need the 11,000, and then the trailer I was thinking of buying is on this menu. It is one of the classic ones, this one. It's only 6,000. So with the tractor and the trailer, we're looking at 17,000. And then we need about 10,000 in the bank before December hits so that we can pay off all of the debt without it increasing. So, that means we are basically looking at 27,000 to begin with. Now, in case this this trailer here isn't actually, how expensive is it to get the... Oh, this is the most expensive version. Good. Car enough. But yeah, in case there is more than 8 cubic meters of sugarcane on this field, we need somewhere to put the sugarcane. So I can either invest in another one of these for 8,000 and hope that sugarcane goes into there, or I can go straight for the sugar mill, but that's 36 more thousand. So we are looking at 60,000, right? 63,000 or so, 4,000. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's so much. It's very much. So maybe actually going for another one of these, it's going to benefit us in the future as well, to have 2 places to store. So we'll see how well it goes, but I think I am doomed to start with some forestry. Because I need at least the 17,000 to get the trailer and tractor up here. And I will have to actually run, because the rules kinda don't allow me to teleport, so yeah, that should be fun. Alright, let me actually do a little quick cut here I've mentioned this, I think, last episode or 2 episodes ago, but I feel like there's been a lot of this sort of footage in the recent episodes, so I'll kind of try to spare you that experience. So yeah, let me just try to fill this as well as I can, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, now I think I'm about to get done with this load because it's starting to mess up a little bit, if that makes sense. You can see how they're not lined up very nicely. Okay, let me just turn this one around a little more like this. Alright. Now I'm getting better at everything, but you know, it's still very difficult, I feel like. Now this is about 5 trees, I think, in total. And this new technique that instead of using the winch, which is horrible to use actually, because of the bug with having to dismount the whole thing every time, I just used the thing, the yellow thing, the claw, to get the trees out of the forest. And I just realized now, last episode, or in off camera, man. But yeah, off camera, last episode, I cut down these trees. But I think I am thinking of trying something new, and that is going to be to cut the trees along the edge of my property, along the road. So as I work on it, I technically get closer and closer to the store, So once I'm full, I have less distance to go. I'm not sure if that's gonna work splendidly or not, but oh, there's a branch. But yeah, I think with these trees, this is definitely gonna be 7,000, if not even more. If it's way more, it's just good. Like I mentioned in the beginning, there is a lot of different things that we need to be considering here, and that is weirdly positioned. I thought it was closer to the tractor. Well. I'll take this guy here, and then there's one on the ground there that I can probably lift by hand. Yeah, we have had one harvest, like traditional agricultural harvest. Now we're getting the second one through the sugar mill, or sugar mill. We're gonna harvest the sugar mill, yeah. Oh yeah, the sugarcane. What am I talking about? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so, but it's a very tedious, or not tedious, it is tedious kind of, but I wasn't looking for that word. The word I was looking for is intricate, in a way. Alright, there you go. This should be enough. It shouldn't be in the way of anything. Let me get going, at least while I keep explaining what I was trying to say. And that is, yeah, we are, I think I mentioned this a few episodes back as well, that we are gradually getting more ways to earn money than just forestry, which is good. I think anything would become kind of boring after a while, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, for some reason I don't like having the minimap on this series. I started with not having it on, so maybe that's why. I feel like I, focus more on the environment if I don't have it on. But yeah, this, how many logs is that? Like 10? It's not much. But yeah, there's gonna be some running, I think, today, because whenever I buy a new vehicle, I somehow have to get myself between the shop and the farm. So I'll probably have to run back down to get this tractor. I think I'm gonna try the little one with the trailer up just to test how it works. If it doesn't work at all, I might have to resell the tractor immediately. So yeah, let me just be right back. Alright, now I was thinking on the way down here, if by some miracle this is 17,000, we are good, we are perfect. Or 16 maybe, but I don't think it is. It just can't be. I think that is around the maximum we've ever gotten, and it was way more and better stacked than this. Oh man, it's 11,500, almost exactly to the euro, right? No, 600 almost, yeah. Oh, there you go. Now I'll just leave this here, but not in their way. Don't think that would be very popular. But yeah, it's a good... we're only a little bit off to get what we actually needed. So, I'll keep it here so that I don't have to run as far between them afterwards. Now, yeah, I'll just have a little jog. And what... oh, I'm still wearing my... oh man. I'm still wearing my fishing clothes. I forgot about that. Well, it works, I think. It's... imagine jogging in boots and waterproof trousers. Well, yeah. Not the best training outfit. So, we are here at the supposed Voltra dealership. At least sponsored or in partnership with them. Anyway. So, has there anything... no, nothing has appeared here. If I had done sugar beets... no, I'm kidding. 180,000. Way too much. What is this? Oh, that would have been pretty cool. I think the game is kind of telling me what I should have done. Well, at any rate, I do need 2 tractors either way. I was just thinking, is this too premature? Ooh, do we want the green one though? I think I like this one. Let's buy this straight out. That is basically what we got for the logs we just brought down. So that is a very decent substitution. But 32 horsepower. How does that fare in the real world? Well, best way to find out is to do this. Now I did experiment a little bit with this here. The colors are free. So I'm going to do some... is this boring? Is this ugly? I'm not gonna spend all day here though. But I think I'm gonna go with the lighter colors like this. But yeah, the options here, 3000, that is purely for the capacity. And I do need that. Let me actually think though. So this is 7. This it saves me 1,500. It's not gonna save me enough to be worth it. But that. Oh wait, that's 9,000. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. It says 6,000 here. I didn't think it changed anything. Anyway. All right, the tractor can fit into the trailer. I don't know if that's a good sign. But look at this. I think there was a similar looking tractor, maybe a little bit younger model, in one of the houses I just considered buying at one point. There's a bunch of these sort of tractors around old farms here in Norway. And look at that sound. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So, can it pull the sheer weight of the trailer empty? Oh, it can. But it is kind of slow. Actually, it's very, very fast. Look at that. Speedster. Now the colors couldn't fit together worse, but at, well, 30 kilometers an hour. That is almost as good as the larger tractor. Oh, look at the farmers. There are 2 farmers simultaneously. Wait, one of them disappeared. Never mind. Alright, let me get up there, and I'll be back with you, I think, once I have both tractors at the farm and I'm ready to harvest. Well, so a couple of things. First off, I completely went the wrong way apparently. And secondly, I didn't have to go to the store. I had to go to where I parked the tractor and trailer, which is even closer. I went the longer way, trying to make, you know, make a what? Shortcut. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Also, there was something else I was gonna. What? There was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah. This really, I don't know what it is, but it just really reminds me of DayZ. This running in this kind of environment. It's a little bit of, I wouldn't call it a flashback, but it's a little nostalgic for that. Now, this should take a little less time, because I'm just very curious where I went wrong. Because if you take a look at the map here, I went, oh, I can't free my cursor, but I probably, yeah, I got out of the forest somewhere between 173, roughly in the middle of the map, and 254, maybe a lower set of 254, maybe just above 170 on the map there. But I never saw the fields, which we're about to drive past soon, 60 and 61. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to my driving. But so I must have, and I never saw 83 either, up there to the right, the grass fields. So I must have gone like 104, 103, 109, or maybe up to 102. No, that's too far up. I think I might have just missed. Yeah, maybe I just came running through here without noticing. It's interesting. I mean, this is why I probably should have had the minimap on, but it's also an argument for why I shouldn't have had it on. Because otherwise things like that don't happen, and this is kind of fun. I've seen parts of the map I never would have either, otherwise. Oh, yeah. That was just a weird pronunciation of that word, but the word was right. So yeah, I'm almost back. Now, I don't remember if I have Follow Me On. I do know that I've downloaded it, but it doesn't seem to be here. I'm not sure. I haven't used it too much lately. So I will maybe have to put a worker on the harvester itself and try to follow along with the trailer. First I'll need to tidy up a little bit around the field so that I can do that. And yeah, it is, we started around 10 AM. Oh no, now it's almost 2 PM. I do think we have good enough time, but I do have to sell logs before December. With this money that we have now, we are definitely gonna incur some penalties if we, you know, let December come before we have at least 10,000. So let me just take that off there. Now I was reviewing the footage or the video of this last time, and I noticed that you see the pipe up top there. Let me show you. Oh, this one is still running. I think it's like a smart pipe in a way. I think it moves with the trailer. Yeah, look. It's hard to see, but hold on. It stores. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's amazing. Well, but first, I'm going to just clear around here because it is up against the edge of the map. I don't know how well this is gonna work. So let me just park the little, did I call it the beetle or the scorpion? I can't remember. Let's call it the scorpion. I feel like that's a cooler name than the beetle. And also I was thinking of the name of oh wait, I've been tapping. Oh no, I shouldn't have been tapping. Oh, it's so so much in my muscle memory. I don't know what the penalty can be, because this is just saving me a few seconds. It isn't like I'm tapping across all the map. But anyway, name for this guy. Now it's almost orange, right? Actually, why was I thinking? Oh yeah, the Dutch, they are orange, right? With their national color. And is very fast. So the Flying Dutchman, right? All right. Can I put a worker? Oh no. No field found. Maybe I didn't need this tractor at all, actually. So let me do this. And can I lower it? Oh no. Oh, the border of the map. No, I can't be tabbing. Let me get back here and run out. Hold on. Is there a hit? Oh my god. Hold on. There is. Let me... Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, I probably didn't need this tractor then at all. Oh no. That is not good because... I kind of like it, but it's 11,000 euros that I'm kind of need. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I do have this mod on. Let me park this. Oh, that's such a waste though. It's a cool little tractor. Let me park it somewhere not in the way. Probably here, but it's gonna be in the way. So if I press, let me see. What? I thought I had it activated. I think it was G. Oh no, don't have it activated. There's a mod, sorry, I should be explaining better. Wait, do I need to be out of the thing? Sell to the best bidder. Yeah, sell to best bidder. G. Do you want to sell this to the best bidder? You will receive better offers if you wash, repaint, repair and keep what you sell under a roof. You cannot use the item listed for sale. Yeah, let's try this. I've never done this. So, now this is for sale without having used it that much. And remove from sale. Is there a way that I can check? Or is it just... Do I get a notification or something? Start engine. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this on camera really, but we'll keep it here. Maybe we'll get a notification soon. But the thing I noticed, I don't remember if I actually explained it, is that I can attach the trailer to the harvester. Look at this. There's a hitch thing here, and there's a hitch here. So, logically, I should be able to if I... Yeah. Then I only need this one tractor. Hey. But hey. We learn from our mistakes, right? That is why we make them. Alright. But, as you can see, the problem is storage. Yeah. I don't think I can do this whole field without needing storage. Well, let me go on a little time lapse, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, now, so, I just saw this notification here. There's a buyer. I was just thinking, maybe I should just sell it. Above this price, I'd buy it new. What, can I do anything? So he wants to... But no, I'm not... I'm gonna wait for the next one. I need the money. It's 300... It's 300 euros difference, honestly. I won't risk it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Now, we just lost 1,100 euros on this whole deal. But hey, at least we learned. Now I know what I can do with this tractor once I don't need it anymore. But that means we are set and safe to get into December. Now, actually, no, we're not. What I need the money to do... I think I'm gonna do storage. So, if I do storage, I will have 2 silos to work with throughout, you know, for the future. Good. If I wait and do a bunch of logging, I can get the production going. And that means I'm already working on my whole thing. You know what, I'll do the logging for a little bit. And if it's proving to be completely without or outside our reach, then I'll probably just end up doing the storage, if that makes sense. So yeah, and also as you could see, you know, the capacity of the trailer or the yield of the sugarcane is just way too much for that trailer. But I do think it's worth having 2 trailers on a farm. I think it's always worth that. But you know, it's also worth having 2 tractors, but not one with only 32 horsepower. Well, yeah. Let me actually continue a little bit here on a time lapse. I will probably cut a little bit in the time lapse, if that makes sense, so that we are not, you know, because logging time lapses, they move a little bit too much. So yeah. Oh god. Okay, this is a little bit too violent there. Alright, there you go. And no, not to the side, just in. There you go. Turn a little bit and drop. Good. Alright, I'll be back on the other side of this time lapse. Alright, now it's 4:30 p.m. in game. There's one more tree. I think this should be enough. I don't think I can stack it neatly on top of this. think I should be able to carve a way through here, or pass through at least, without getting stuck. It's looking worse and worse, so no. Can I make this turn? Yeah, I can. Good. So, this is definitely, if the last one was 11,600 or so, this is definitely about 15,000. There's way more logs on this, and yeah, this should be more than enough for us to get... I don't know actually how far we can get. Let's see, I still need 40 some odd thousand to get the production and get enough to get into December. So, and we are getting towards the last third of the video, essentially. Like I said, I try to keep them to 40 minutes. Actually, I try for half an hour, but that's almost impossible, especially with a challenge series like this. That means that would mean most episodes would be the progression per episode would be very slow. In any case, I'll get down there and be back with you once I'm ready to sell, and we'll see what we do from there. Now that I look at this pile, it doesn't look that much larger than the earlier one, or previous one. So maybe this isn't that too much, but I was thinking I do have to spend the time in this episode to finish the harvest. So, oh, yeah, it's worse. Oh man, that's so interesting. I don't think there's sometimes I feel like I take a larger stack and it's worth less than the smaller stack previously. I don't know, but it's probably I'm probably just wrong. But yeah, I was saying I need to get my camera out of here so I can actually hear myself think. Before we get into December, I have to finish the grain. No, not the grain. The sugarcane harvest. So I think I'm gonna have to buy another stockpile silo thing. I'm just gonna go with the same thing, I think. I'll have to take a look at the storage space first, but I do have about 13,000 budget basically to spend on that, because I need 10,000 for the next month, and yeah. So I'm just gonna have to do the production sugar mill later, maybe in one more year in game, or a few more months. Once we're done with the harvest, there is nothing else for us to do than to just focus on forestry again. So that means in the coming months we can get enough money to build the sugar mill. It's just too early to do it right now. And it's too much of a clutch. Oh, it fell off. Interesting. I'll bring that with me later if I remember, but anyway, yeah, that's the plan basically. Get the silo. It just says that it stores crops, so I'm just hoping that it takes sugarcane. But yeah, and then I'll finish the harvest, and then I think we should be good for today. Alright, now again I can leave the trailer up here somewhere. I'll just need to get into here, call the contractor as I call it, go for silos. I could do with that one. It would be nice. 24,000 liters. Let me see how much there is in the trailer. Yeah, it's 8 yeah, I think I need that one. Look, wasn't it 12,000 liters in the first one? And that's not the button I meant to press. 18,000. And the trailer is 8,000. So we can get 3 trailers into the larger silo. And it's within budget. Then we would have 1 trailer just filled, but that's not allowed. Let me see. I don't know. I could dump it on the ground, but that's worse than keeping it in the trailer. Yeah, it's 8,000 liters. What to do? What is this? This is a bunker silo filled with chaff. Nope. 30,000 for that. This is for bales. I don't think there's another option for me than to take this one and hope that there's only 3 trailers and all of it. There's not. There's like 5 trailers. Oof. Actually, then I'll just have to sell. That's literally the rules. I have to sell the surplus if I can't store it. Well, that is the beauty of this challenge, I suppose. But also, where do I put it? There's no... Everything is overlapping. So, I think... Yeah, let me find a spot and I'll be right back. So, that didn't take too long. But there seems to be a spot right here. This is kind of in the middle of everything. But because of the sawmill, wood chips on the ground, I think that's the reason. I'm having trouble finding better spots. So I think I'll just put it here. And this is, you know, the messiness of such a challenge, I suppose. Let me then get over here. Now, because this is this harvest season or month for sugarcane, I am just not optimistic on the price being any good. Oh, and the... Oh, whoa, that's bad. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. I need to turn around, I think. But yeah, the price is not going to be at its best if I have to sell some of this, but it's going to be... You know, it's gonna be money in. Oh, hold on. I just... What is... Okay, what is that? Let me see. Unload here. No. Oh, please tell me. This is the tip. This is back. Can I change to grain door? Oh, don't you tell me it doesn't take sugarcane. Does it take its own types of storage? No, don't do that. Am I then literally stuck with selling it? I think it doesn't take sugarcane. Oh man, let me take a look into this a little bit off camera and I'll be right back. So apparently there is no way to store them at all in any shape or form in the base game. So I'm gonna have to sell this for half the price. Complete waste of money. Yeah, I don't know what I can do now. I need another 17,000 or so to buy the production. So, this is what I'll have to do. I'll have to do my really, really best to actually get this... you know what, actually? I think I'm gonna bite the bullet on that grain. Or this, I can never say things right, man. The wood chips. I'm just gonna have to sell them to get any money in. This isn't a lot, but it's gonna be helpful. And then I'm gonna have to spend the remaining hours of this day to fill the trailer, the log trailer, one more time. And then sell it so that I can buy the production and just get going there. But what I do need is not to crash, and also to see where to go. Storage bay. No, definitely not. Local sawmill. Good. But also the wheat. Is it very far off its best price? No, I can also take that actually. yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do all that. So yeah, we are getting kind of close. It's dark now, but it's 5:40 p.m. and I mean there's still more than 6 hours left, but still it's not the best. Also, there's another log that probably apparently fell off here. But yeah, maybe this all works out if I sell the wheat, the wood chips, and then one load of logs. Then I should have 36,000 to go. Let me just take a look if that is not the correct amount. Sugar mail, yeah, 36, yeah. Alright, I'll be back with you in just a sec. Alright, let's hope, what is this, like 400 times 14? That's not a lot of money, but it is better than nothing. Every 1,000 euros really, really counts. We only need 36 of those. Oh, this is good money actually, look. We have more than half to go and we've got 5,000 already. Did I calculate wrong? This might actually be very doable. Also, I'm gonna bring with me the animal trailer and sell it, because I think I can attach it to the back there. Look, we are so close. We don't need the wood. Oh, that's beautiful. That's like 13,000 just there. 14, 15, yeah, 12, 13,000, give or take. All right, let me get back, fill this with wheat, and I'll be back here in a very short bit. So, I have actually a great idea here. That's gonna save us a lot of time, and it's getting very dark, so there won't be a lot of footage left to do other than the harvest, probably. So, as I mentioned earlier, I basically don't need the winch at all anymore, because I can just pull with a crane. So I am gonna sell it. That is definitely something we need to, like, the type of thing we need to be doing right now. I do need the stump remover. That's kind of, I wouldn't say obvious, but that's very important. But this, luckily, is worth, let me show you. Here. Almost just enough for us, I think. So let me sell it. I might get more for it if I go take it down. Actually, I do have that time. Oh no. Let me just run a little bit around here. I shouldn't have tapped. Yeah, let me bring it down, because that is more in the spirit of the challenge, and we do have the time to do it. Oh, look at this lighting. It's beautiful. Look at that. Well, yeah, I will be back once I'm down by the shop. If I can, I'll try to bring this with me. Can I do that? I'll have to find out. I'll be right back. Alright, I managed to bring both of them with me. Now, I'm not sure if it's something I would actually do in real life. If I was going to sell them, at least. Let's hope they don't mind. So, I think this is more than enough. What do we get? Oh, that's another 500 at least. Good. Oh, not that. Can I spend some money? Yeah, this is if I get more than 6,800, this is worth it. Alright, it's already worth it. Beautiful. Let's sell this. And that means we have enough for what we need. And this is barely used. I can repaint it again. Yeah. And then sell it for 1,500. Good. I can repair the tractor, and I think that is something important to do. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me think. Alright, I think I won't do that for now, because I really do need to get, the 10,000 that I need. This leaves us with about 3,000 when we're done. So I might have to do a logging trip, but that is definitely going to be after the harvest, and probably start our next episode, because that is, we're getting far into this episode, and we just need to finish the harvest. That is the only thing that is important at the moment. So I will get up there, buy the production, hope that I'll probably just put it where I put the silo earlier, and then I will finish the harvest if I can. I think I should be able to. We still have 5 hours to midnight, so that is about actually an hour in real time. So yeah, we definitely have enough time. Unless something happens, of course. Alright, now I'm not done, but the trailer was full, so I have to, instead of wasting time trying to empty it, I'm just gonna get the next trailer on. Now, as you saw probably in the beginning and the whole time lapse, I've been using the original trailer now that it's available to us. But oh no, this is weird. This is off-centered, so it's difficult to reverse it. But yeah, it's good to have 2 trailers. I'm not gonna be selling the new one really anytime soon. I just don't feel like I need to. Definitely didn't need the winch, so selling that was actually the perfect solution. The reason I didn't want to sell the wheat is just because I have 3,000 liters. They're worth 300 each. That's like 900, maybe 1,000 euros total. It wouldn't have made a dent in our progress. Actually, every 1,000 euros, like I just said earlier, does count, of course. But you know, it would have taken like 10 minutes maybe to get that sold. 6 minutes just driving. Maybe 6-7 minutes total actually. But you know, earnings per minute on that would have been bad, to put it that way. Way quicker to sell the winch. So yeah, now I'm just pulling out these remainders here. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I don't have to do anything with this field anymore. Might maybe want to roll it or something, but I think it's gonna grow back. I think that is why it has 11 months of growing, and then it was ready for us in like 7 months or 5 months, because now there's going to be 11 months until next harvest season. Alright, this looks like it is done. Beautiful. Let me detach here. Now, like I said, now it's 4 hours in game to the new month, and we are 7,000 roughly off what we need to have. But I won't do that this episode. That would be dragging it on too long, I think. By my estimates, we are into the 50s concerning minutes. That was kind of a weird sentence there, but yeah, we're definitely into the 50 minutes, maybe closing up on an hour. so I won't take more of your time. But yeah, like, let me see, was it here that I have to be? Don't remember the reverse. All right. Yeah, well, in any case, I hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when, yeah, we need to just try to survive the winter, essentially. There isn't much tasks for us to do in December, January and February other than maybe selling the wheat at its best and maybe goat's milk, but the next major thing is probably really just trying to work towards the malt mill. Actually, do I then want to sell the wheat? I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that, but yeah. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when we figure all of those things out. And then, on your way out, please remember to like and subscribe. And take care. Goodbye.